But speaking of the Marvel magic of replacements, this moves on to our next topic here.
Yeah.
We have Steven Yeun is being replaced as Sentry for Marvel. So Marvel's working on their latest film, Thunderbolts, which is basically like a darker Suicide Squad version of the Avengers. So this comes to us from Screen Rant. According to Deadline, Top Gun Maverick's Lewis Pullman has joined the cast of Thunderbolts, replacing Yeun. The actor was previously revealed to be in consideration for the role. The confirmation of Pullman's casting came at the same time that Thunderbolts lost another cast member, with The Bear's Ayo Edebiri exiting the movie and her mystery character getting recast with Miracle Workers Geraldine Viswanathan. I think I butchered that name. Here we go. In the role. While Thunderbolts cast includes many returning MCU fan favorites, the team would be ill-suited to take on Sentry as the Void. Sebastian Stan's Bucky Barnes will lead the Thunderbolts, with the rest of the team being made up of Hannah John Kamen's Ghost, David Harbour's Red Guardian, Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova, Olga Kurilenko's Tank Master, and Wyatt Russell's U.S. Agent. While the team features a few super soldiers, there are no Hulk or Thor-like characters who could take on Sentry if things go bad, which raises the stakes for Thunderbolts. I know it's still a rumor about Red Hulk, but I think they got a Hulk.
Yeah, come on.
You can't not have a Hulk. And
wasn't there like a Lego set, picture of a Lego set released not too long ago about either Captain America or the Thunderbolts showing a Red Hulk?
Yeah, but
who knows? That may have been before they decided to rework Captain America and all that stuff. But we'll see.
Let me bring this up though real quick, because earlier in this little paragraph we read here, it said the Bears Ayo Edebiri exiting the movie a while back. I can see this. Like, if none of you have seen The Bear, go on Hulu and watch The Bear. She is incredible in it. The show itself is just incredible. It's amazing. It's fantastic. It's Fantastic Four. I'll see myself out. But no, so to me, when I hear actors like this are already leaving, I'm already thinking, oh no, like, is it because the writing's bad? Is the project not working out? Is this something Bob Chapek was forcing before and Kevin Feige just had to oblige? Why are there only superhumans like Captain America types in this entire gang of Thunderbolts? There's so many questions I have. All I can do is just wait for the first trailer to drop and just see if it'll excite me. But what do you think about this, Raul?
Well, I wonder if a lot of it has to do with probably the strikes, because wasn't it was it Steven Yeun that said that it had to do with, because of all the time away from acting and the strikes and all that stuff, he had to kind of rework his schedule, right? So now he's no longer able to do this, because right, and so he pulled out of that. So I think it could be the same for oh my goodness, what's her name?
Ayo Edebiri?
Ayo Edebiri, yeah. So it could be the same with her.
Yeah, but how often? I think as I was reading this article, there were so many other people that they were listing off that were claiming that it was their scheduling conflicts due to COVID, and in my mind, I was like,
well, I was thinking the strike, but
or the strike as well. In my mind, I was thinking, like, is this just everybody's excuse to get away from this project now? Or it's starting to seem like this repetitive
conspiracy theory going on here.
Conspiracy. Let me put on my tinfoil hat over here. But I guess for this specific project, I've become more of a pessimist, because I've the only good things I've heard about this is that Bucky's gonna be in it and Red Guardian's gonna be in it. Those are the only two things that make me go, ooh.
Yeah.
Well, like, other than that, I'm like, okay, cool. This awesome dude's coming. Oh, never mind. He's not coming over here. Okay. Oh, this awesome actress is gonna. Oh, never mind. She's not gonna be a part of this anymore. Oh, they're pushing back the dates of the movie because of reasons. Oh, okay. Well,
they're pushing back dates on everything.
Everything except for Deadpool 3.
Well, yeah. Well, they have pushed it back already a couple times, but
that's
this is where it's going to stay, hopefully.
Yeah,
the main slot. Yeah,
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about all these movies that are coming out for Marvel, but I think it all comes down to the Deadpool stuff. Like, Steven Yeun, he's a fantastic actor. I don't know if you guys have seen Beef, but that show is such a good series, and he stars in it with Ali Wong. She's a comedian / actress. she's a great actress, by the way, really good dramatic actress. Really, really good show. But every time I see Steven Yeun, it's always excellent. It's so freaking good every time he shows up in something. So when I hear he's leaving this, and the writer of Beef was helping write this movie, then I was like, wait, now what's going... Okay, maybe it really is the conflicts then. Maybe it is the writer's strike that's affecting Steven Yeun to leave. But
that's what I suspect.
There's also the question
put
of
a lot of stuff into disarray.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I'm Steven Yeun and I just saw Jonathan Majors got fired from Marvel because of all this crazy stuff, and he is he was the center of the next trilogy or the next saga of Marvel's movies. Now I'm entering this movie series going into that mess? Like, is that really what I want to do? You know? I know my favorite writer who helped me write Beef was in this, and he's going to help my character and write me really, really well, but man, are you serious? Like, we're diving into this horrible thing right now, so maybe if I have a chance to get out of this, I probably should, unless I feel confident later down the line that there's something else for me, you know, or that the Marvel Universe is now going into a positive direction again. I don't know. The sky's the limit, you know, but...
I mean, it could... the strikes just seem to be throwing everything into disarray, and, I mean... But he did say I remember reading it. He was very, very careful about choosing his words, and that he doesn't want to burn that bridge with Marvel.
Right.
He said he does want to work with them, and you know, I remember him trying to state it in a way where he didn't want anybody to think that it's because he doesn't like working with them or whatever. It's just simply this other thing. But he did say that he would be open to working with them again in the future if that opportunity should come up again. So,
which I would be more than happy as long as they find him a character that
he's a great actor. So
yeah, it's if the character fits him really well as well, then great. Like, let's do that. But now Lewis Pullman, you know, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I hear the name and my face blanks out or my mind blanks out. My face blanks out too, but that's just regular daily life. But do you know Lewis Pullman? Have you seen him in anything?
I have seen him. I saw him in Top Gun Maverick, and I really liked him in Top Gun Maverick. And
Which character was he in Top Gun?
He Maverick? Was like I can't remember the character's name, but he was like the nerdy looking guy with the glasses.
Oh,
yeah, that's Lewis Pullman. But he is notable for being the son of actor Bill Pullman, who I love so much. This dude, you guys got to look up a picture of Lewis Pullman. Lewis Pullman and Bill Pullman together. Freaking spitting image of each other. I mean, they're like the same person. And so, at least they look like the same person. They're not the same person, guys. But they look like the same person. It's incredible, the resemblance. But he, from what I saw in Top Gun Maverick, he was great. Now, I don't know, did you ever see the El Royale? Did you ever see that movie?
No.
I was Bad Times at the El Royale. I was curious because I never saw it, so I was curious because I haven't seen anything else that he's in. But I mean, he's trying to make a name for himself, you know, outside of being Bill Pullman's son. And Bill Pullman, of course, I mean, he comes from a great, falling from the tree of a great actor here. Bill Pullman, I mean, from Spaceballs and good Lord, for Independence Day, my favorite on-screen president. Right behind President Bartlett, Martin Sheen's President Bartlett on The West Wing. It's him, and then it's Bill Pullman is God, I forgot his name.
Okay, well, listen, if we're just imagining
President Whitmire,
if we're just imagining the president from that movie as Sentry, then I'm like, oh, okay, then I can totally see this character working. Then, like, that's
we'll cast Bill Pullman as Sentry instead.
But also, I want
the Sentry.
There's like a comparison thing that I've had in my mind, and also I've seen on social media about Sentry and how we're approaching the character Sentry and how we approached Captain Marvel. How Captain Marvel was the strongest Avenger of all time and blah blah, and a lot of people really hated on her because they didn't like the whole feminism side of things. But now we've got Sentry, who's like this male character who's now the strongest male character in all of the Avengers and Marvel.
They do this all the time. No, this person's the strongest. Oh, just kidding. This person's the strongest. Oh, Adam Warlock. No, just kidding. Everyone, Adam Warlock's the strongest. They do this all
Yeah,
the
and
time.
it's kind of like a weird it's a weird side by side kind of situation. I mean, I have to wait and see what the story of this character is because it's not
Right,
really.
right.
We're not watching a movie called Sentry or Captain Sentry. We're watching a movie called Thunderbolts, and Sentry just happens to be in it.
If
So
if the rumors are true about the fact that Thunderbolts, the plot of Thunderbolts might deal with them having to go and look into the celestial that was stuck in the sea,
oh my God,
the
finally,
celestial that's
right?
coming. I've heard rumors that is what the plot will be around, is them looking into that and finally that getting addressed. So if we're if those are to be believed, then you've got this other extra element, this cosmic element involved now. And
Mm,
so it would be an easy gateway to bring somebody like Sentry in if we're dealing with that kind of stuff.
yeah.
So who knows? But again, those are just rumors.